Communication is the key to success, abundance, and happiness. How you communicate right now has been the way you've been conditioned, programmed, the way you've been linked up until now using your career, your education, your family upbringing, your peer group. But realize that if you want to take your life to the next level, improving the way you communicate, whether you're using your smartphone for texting, typing, if you're doing social media, so you're uploading photos and videos, connecting to the world. If you want to start communicating to sell something online through e-commerce, eBay, Amazon, or your own website. When we talk about communication, it's not just about communicating one-on-one, you, your partner, you and your friends, you and your children. It's about communicating with everybody on the planet. You see, the mind works by linking information. And communication is nothing more than the linking of information from one mind to another. So sure, whenever you're talking to one person one-on-one, you're linking information to them, their feedback, and linking information back to you. And if you master the way you communicate, you'll have better relationships, you'll have less stress, less arguments, less issues with people by making sure you're focused on what you're really trying to achieve out of every conversation. And the same is in business when you're trying to communicate, but also when social media or e-commerce. Make sure you're making the right information, linking the right information to your customer, to your follower, to your audience, by making sure you know what you want to communicate, what you want to link, what information you want to share, and what feedback you want back from them. When you understand that everything is a process of linking, the mind works by linking information, connecting with people through your body, our nervous system, the way we're linking with our time to the world around us, having a better understanding about everything, health and fitness, about technology, about if you need to build a house, find out, watch the videos, learn what you need to know that's going to help you in your life. And what happens is you start having better confidence, start having more knowledge, more wisdom, greater ideas, and opportunities arise that can help you take your life to the next level simply by focusing on the way you're improving, the way you're linking every area of your life. Like I said, going right back to the mind, everything comes from our mind. Businesses start from our thoughts. What we think about becomes our world when we start taking action. So start linking better information with your mind. Be smarter, more intelligent with the way you're linking information. If you have an idea, you have to see it through in your head. Can you do the steps necessary to get that idea off the ground? Or is it just, is it wishful thinking? Is it just too difficult? If you had a goal, if you want to start a business, any business, let's say you want to start a lawn mowing business, and the goal is to be turning over $1 million in 2 years' time. Well, then you have to break it down into small steps and see, like if it's going to be $1 million in a year's time, are you going to be turning over $100,000 in 6 months' time? And all of a sudden a year's gone past and you haven't even started. Well, the goal of the 2 years turning over $2 million will not happen. So you have to be able to break down goals, ideas, anything like that into steps, and see if you can achieve the steps that you've set out realistically. And then you can start seeing that if you're getting the feedback, if you're achieving the goals in a time frame that you've already established. Same with social media. If you decide that you want to have 1 million followers on TikTok or YouTube or Instagram, you break that down over time. You say, I'm going to give myself 2 years to do that. That means I want to have about 200,000 in a year's time. I want to have 50,000 followers in 6 months. And all you do is upload one video a week, and you find that you've got 1,000 followers in 6 months' time. Well, you're not going to achieve those goals. It's very simple. It's about realizing that you need to have this feedback loop. What you want out of life, break it down into the steps necessary to achieve that goal. And if you aren't following those steps, then you either have to give yourself more time to achieve that goal, or make the goal smaller. But realize that, or that can even, if certain things happen in life, people get sick, people lose, you may lose your job, you may have to start taking care of somebody, and then all of a sudden your time for that period in your life is limited to what you can start achieving. But that doesn't stop you from realizing that you have the power and the potential to change every area of your life. And these days with a smartphone, social media platforms, if you're finding yourself that you can't start the business that you want, you can't devote the time to get the education, the degree in a different job that you want, there are still so many opportunities there for people who want to be smart in their approach of using their smartphone, social media, influencing, selling products, investing, and basically is learning how to connect with the whole world just using your smartphone and social media. In the past, we've been limited to communicating one-on-one, but the smartphone and the internet has allowed it to completely change. And if you're not using it, if you haven't learnt the skills, if you're not starting to master how to transform your life by being more effective and efficient with your money, your time and your energy, using your smartphone technology, social media platforms, apps, to start improving every area of your life, what's going to happen is other people are doing that. So they're going to start winning the race. You have to keep up with the technology just to be at a level playing field. If you want to put yourself in front, you have to do more, be smarter, and like I said, be more effective and efficient with your money, your time, and your energy. And all of a sudden you're going to have opportunities arise that you would never have even seen, because that happens to somebody who is prepared, who has developed the skills, and is at the stage in that life where they can take advantage of that opportunity. You know, just like KFC or Colonel Sanders with his 11 secret herbs and spices, or the formula to Coca-Cola. You know, certain people have had opportunities that really have suited them in a certain situation that may not have suited anybody else. And so you have to find your niche. You have to find what abilities you have and how you can use those to make connections, to communicate with the world more effectively, to, like I said, start selling products. If you want it, there's no reason why anybody can't start an online business, Amazon, eBay, e-commerce, and it's just a matter of learning the skills, trial and error, and deciding that you're going to devote your time and energy into becoming running an e-commerce business. There's money to be made. So if you want to develop those skills, listen to the people on YouTube sharing all the free information. Get to work, try something. If it doesn't work, try something else, improve it. Trial and error doesn't mean you're making mistakes and you're a failure. It means you're learning from things that didn't go to plan, which can allow you to make the changes to improve your goals, your ideas, your product, your marketing, your advertising. It's all about improving every area of your life, because it's all linked. Focus on improving your time management, your leadership skills, your communication skills. It will flow through to every area: your relationships with your children, your partner, your co-workers, your friends, the way you deal with your own education and health, nutrition. It's about being and deciding that you want more out of life than you've currently got, or demonstrating, and going to work to learn the skills, to gain the knowledge, improve your wisdom, and start transforming every area of your life.